You think back now to the days in the prison?
Yes. Matter of fact, I brought 3 guys along with me: Albert Johnson, Corny Cruz, and Rip Clark. Al did 14 years, Corny did 14 years, and Rip did 9 years. I lived with these guys for almost 7.5 years of my life I spent with these guys. And they watched me from the time that I came in until the time that I left. And they watched me grow from a jitterbug to an adult. You understand? So these guys are sharing a part of that. And that's why I brought them along, and they're going to see a moment, man, and perhaps maybe, it'll inspire some of them to do something with some of their talents,
I hope so.
What he said at the very top of this program tonight. When you've spent 7.5 years in a Colorado State penitentiary, when you've been stabbed in the abdomen, given up for dead, death certificate actually signed, brought back to life on an operating table for 7.5 hours, then put in the hole, solitary confinement. When you've been through that, well, then maybe you're not afraid of Muhammad Ali, and maybe you're not psyched out. Each man 33 years of age. Lyle lost a lot of years. Ali lost 3.5 years for reasons that have been gone into over and over again. Ali, 5.5 pounds heavy. Ali has a 4-inch reach edge. The ring is a 20-foot ring. There's plenty of room to move around. Ali right above me now. Rope-a-dope, he is saying to me as he goes into his act. The rope-a-dope and the mirage.
The mirage and the rope-a-dope. You watch careful.
Well, I don't know if you can hear that on a hand mic. We just...
Completely wear him out.
Okay. Chuck Hull is just introduced online. Now Ali.
Weighing 224.5 pounds, the heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
Remember how it was that night in '64, February 25th in Miami, when Liston did not get off the stool for the 7th round. Ali became the champion. He was Cassius Clay then, but faced the media people the next day and said, "My name is Muhammad Ali," and so it was. United States. Now the bell for round 1. Ali going right out toward Lyle, the 2 men in the middle of the ring. "I will not try to kill him," Lyle said in our pre-fight talk, "nor will I wear myself out if he lies against the ropes." So far, Ali hasn't thrown any punch, but you don't see Lyle throwing too much leather either. There is the rope-a-dope, but you don't see Lyle wasting himself. Instead, he backed off. This is Lyle's fight plan in terms of the so-called rope-a-dope. There is no attempt here to build Lyle into a great fighter. His principal victories have been over the likes of Jimmy Ellis and Oscar Bonavena, Louis Pires, Buster Mathis. He is slow of foot. He is really slow of arms. But when he hits, he has knockout power in either hand, especially the left hook. Lyle told me, if you'll remember, in the interview I did with him earlier today, this is what he was going to do. Ali is a defensive fighter, he said, and he wasn't going to use himself up against him. But what Ali said, he might win 3 of the first 5 rounds, but he's got to go by the 8th. Well, we'll see. Only once was Ali heavier than he weighed in today at 224.5. He weighed in at 227 for a lackluster effort against Mac Foster in Tokyo, Japan. Remember scoring on the 5-point must system. Well, you see, Ali has done nothing in the first round, and Lyle little more. Seems to be a little bit of blood out of Ali's nostril. just underway, and there was blood out of Ali's right nostril, drawn in the first round, which had to be given to Lyle because Ali did nothing. Still, Ali is a great one at devising strategy on the spur of the moment. Now Ali's corner is yelling, "Stick 'em, champ." Now Ali is in the corner with the rope-a-dope tactic. Lyle is just leaning against it away as George Foreman tried to when George used himself up. Don't forget, Ali said that he'd do away with Lyle between 2:35 and 2:43 of the 8th round. So far, Muhammad's biding his time, but Lyle isn't using up any energy. The way you will hear what Dundee tells his fighter, the champion. Oh, a quick right by Ali. That was the first decent punch he's gotten off tonight. Ali with a right lead. Strange posture for Ali. He hasn't danced at all tonight. The left foot in front of the right foot. Whole new kind of fight for Ali thus far. You have to wonder whether or not he's clowning. This is second round action. Ali in the white trunks, of course. Probably the most visible and recognized figure in the world. Well, he is clowning. He is openly clowning now. Time is running out in the second round. Isn't that an odd posture to see Ali in? The bell for the end of the second round, and we go to Ali's corner. See Angie working on Ali on that right nostril, although no blood came out of it in the second round. Let's see if I can get a word from Ferdy Pacheco. Ferdy, the champ seems to be clowning.
No, that's his new style of rope-a-doping.
I haven't seen him rope-a-dope.
Well, because the other guy won't go for it. He's got Chicky Ferrara in his corner. Is too smart to go for that falling into
All
the
right,
ropes.
then what will Ali do in your opinion?
He's been stinging him with straight rights. He's got to open and con the guy into coming after him.
Okay.
When he stings him, he'll come.
Right, Ferdy Pacheco, Ali's personal physician at ringside as always, and action in round 3 begins. So Lyle, by Pacheco's own admission, has been successful in not falling for the, quote, rope-a-dope, unquote. Ali is talking to Lyle, taunting him. You can see the mouth open, the half sneer across his lips. But you wonder how a man can concentrate in preparing for an opponent like Ali with that kind of thing hanging over his head. Oh, a good quick left and right by Ali, his best blows of the night. Lyle trying to fight back, coming in with a right. No question, Lyle has no fear of this man. Lyle's got to be careful of that straight right. Lyle got a pretty good right in himself. Ali has to feel Lyle's punches. What a contrast from the Foreman bout, where Foreman used himself up unwisely, needlessly. Lyle is not using himself up at all. And he got away from that quick flurry, landed a good left to the chest. Third round is running down. He'll be back in a moment. All right, round 4 action just underway. Live from the Las Vegas Convention Center. Ali taunting with the crowd between the rounds. And Angelo Dundee telling him, I don't understand why, this guy's ready to go. You're ready to nail him. So far, there's been no evidence of that. Pacheco told us earlier, Chicky Ferrara in Lyle's corner is too smart. Chicky's been in the business 40 years and more. And he's the one who's prepared Lyle in terms of tactics for this fight against Ali. None of the quickness of the left jab. Just that strange posture, the cover-up, mainly in the middle of the ring. Very little rope activity tonight. Maker in Ali's corner just said, champ, you've got to stick sometime, meaning use that left. 224.5 Ali is. You wonder how much stamina he's going to have at that weight. So far, this fight in plain terms is an exercise in dullness. Nothing happening, only tactics. This fourth round action about to close down. We'll be back when the round ends in a moment. Round 5 action. So far a nothing fight. A strange Ali. Posturing, unable to use the ropes because Lyle won't go into him against the ropes. Lyle with a right. Ali knows this man has power. Look at him, moving away. You never really know what Ali is thinking, but I suspect that deep within him there's a growing concern. Now he's beginning to circle in the old Ali manner because he's found out he can't use the ropes. The ropes are a beautiful thing, Ali said after the Foreman fight, but not if your opponent won't let you get away with using them. This is the way to fight Ron Lyle, with movement to chronic slow, sticking as Ali just did with the left. Now, how long Ali in his present physical shape can move remains to be seen. But for the first time in this fight, he's on his toes. He's dancing in the old style. Not as swiftly, not as smoothly, not as rhythmically, but there is the movement, mainly to the left. Occasionally, as there, back to the right. And then the quick jab. Quick right lead that Ali has used as his best blow of the night thus far, though it's registered no damage. Ali left himself open when he missed, but Lyle could not score. He did not hit him. Unafraid, looks strong. That left is getting in, though. Left again. This is Ali's best round by far of the night. Now, Ali against the ropes. A right by Lyle got into him. He felt it. Reaction from the fans. Any excitement at all. Although the crowd yelled, Lyle's right, only glance. We'll be breaking after this round for a commercial and then back in a moment. Round action quickly. Ali moving again. A little evidence of the shuffle. Ali moved in the 5th round. Probably won the round. Scored with the left and once with a right lead, but couldn't really put any combinations together to do real damage. Lyle is not going after him. As Lyle told us, he's not out to kill him. He thinks he can last with him and in the long run win. Ali's a man who's never been the fighter that he was before he had the best 3.5 years of his life taken away from him. He's been always an extraordinary athlete, though, and had what was necessary to come back and to recapture the crown. Up to this point, the hero of this fight might well be construed to be Chicky Ferrara in Lyle's corner. Dundee is saying, stay close to him, to Muhammad Ali. Now Ali's in the corner, but you don't see wild flailing from Lyle as you did from Foreman. He pulled Lyle into him against the ropes, had his hands behind his neck. Tell you this, Ali must not expose himself to that Lyle left hook. In Ali's career, he's been vulnerable to the left hook. Henry Cooper decked him when they met. Joe Frazier decked him with a left hook. So did Sonny, the late Sonny Banks. It has been a dull, disappointing fight. Disappointing in the sense that Ali has shown little, if anything, but a smart tactical fight by Ron Lyle thus far, under the guidance and ministrations of handler, trainer Chicky Ferrara. Lyle has stuck to his strategy perfectly as he detailed it to us. Ali has not been able to stick to his. He's not been able to use the rope. That rope-a-dope thing is now just a figment of memory because Lyle will not go in and use himself up when Ali is against the ropes. And so the fight has been a tactical fight, which to many of you has probably seemed largely disappointing. I suppose in a purist boxing sense, it's an interesting fight. Ali is now covering up only one outside chance that Ali, and I think this would really be stretching things, has been holding back for the predicted round 8. But I think that would be stretching reason a great deal. I think Ali is concerned now about this fight. Lyle, it seems to me, the aggressor in the fight. Lyle got in a good right to Ali's head then, with Ali in his rope-a-dope position. Lyle measuring him, trying to get into it. And let me tell you, you feel Lyle when he leans against your body because he's 219 pounds. All right, we'll be back with more of the Muhammad Ali Ron Lyle World Heavyweight Championship fight. Now let's pause for this message from our local station. They've begun action in round 8 when we had to break so our local stations could identify themselves. Ali hurt Ron Lyle with a right. Now this is 8th round action, and this is the round Ali predicted he would do away with Lyle in. He's got a lot to have to do in a hurry, I'll tell you that. He said between 235 and 243 or thereabouts in this round. Now he's opening up. He's trying to. He's trying to get at Lyle. Lyle is a powerful man, can take a punch. When Jerry Quarry beat him, he hit him with everything he had, and Quarry could punch, I'll say that. And he said, I got tired of looking at the guy still coming at me. Ali is scoring much better, though, in this round. Ali directly above us in his own corner. We're going to run this clock the whole round because of the prediction. Ali got to Lyle in. Ali got to him again with a right when Lyle was off balance. Ali is... It's an amazing thing to look at these two men now in the 8th round physically. We're in the countdown of the round. Ali's legs are not even perspiring. Lyle's are full of sweat. Lyle's whole body full of sweat. Ali's upper body sweating, but with nothing like the profusion of Lyle's. Ali, remember in boxing, from most positions, the right lead is a dangerous punch. It takes longer to reach the adversary than the left, which is closer to the opponent's body. He is not going to knock Ron Lyle out as predicted. Ali is winning this round big, but he is not going to knock Ron Lyle out as predicted. And the crowd knows it. They're reacting. A big round for Muhammad Ali, no question about it. We're going to have to break for a commercial after this round, and we'll be back in a moment. Big round for Ali. Live from the Las Vegas Convention Center, the 8th, a big round for Ali. He wanted to make his prediction stick. It's shown little during the prior rounds, though the fight is, of course, close because Lyle has done little. Ali went after Lyle. He hurt him in the 8th round. Ali tried to sucker Lyle into the ropes. Lyle wouldn't do it. The prediction by the boards. Ali moving now. What Ali did establish in the last round was that he could hit Lyle, hit him often. It was the first time he put combinations together, hundreds. But Ali himself looks like he expended a lot of energy in the last round. He looks tired, not happy. Lyle is a big, powerful man, if nothing else. That was a quick flurry by Ali. Otherwise, the round has been relatively devoid of action. Ali got a good left in there. Lyle got a left in. We're approaching the end of round 9. After a big 8th round, Ali. All right, the bell for round 10. The action begins.
I'm not concerned about my fight. My fight is going to start handling him now. This guy, Lyle, fought a very smart fight early. He wouldn't wear himself out, so he's trying to cat and mouse game. But it boils down to one thing. Muhammad's the champion. He's the challenger. You got to go and get the title, so he's not doing that.
Are you telling me that you consider Ali ahead on points at this point?
Well, if he's not ahead, I'm blind.
Okay, Angelo Dundee as we pick up with the action in round 10. He, of course, vouchsafed what we said earlier, that this was a tactical fight, shrewdly constructed by Chicky Ferrara in Ron Lyle's corner. Ron has been following instructions. Oh, a right got into Ali, the side of Ali's head then. Ali against Lyle. And Lyle, for most rounds, was the aggressor, though Ali did dance in the 5th and 6th, score with effectiveness, and had a big round in the 8th. No knockdowns, of course. I must say, although Ali continues to talk to Lyle, he's talking to him right now, he is doing nothing. He's not been able to beat Lyle. Lyle has not lost his composure. He's being sponged off by Chicky Ferrara, who would seem to be the story of the fight from Lyle's point of view thus far. Incidentally, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You think Lyle's
ahead on rounds, although I think Ali's been doing some damage in those middle rounds, that's 6, 7, and 8.
Okay, Alan King, the Alan King Tennis Classic, tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern Time. Live from Caesars Palace, Las Vegas. By the way, Alan King doesn't give you an uninformed opinion. He was a fighter. Got out of boys' high school in Brooklyn. Hey, he hurt Lyle. Ali got to Lyle. Lyle is in trouble. He hurt him with a left. Lyle went back against the ropes. He's desperately trying to cover up. Ali won't expend himself while Lyle's against the ropes. But Ali smells blood. 11th round action. And Ali in command. Lyle's eyes are glassy. He's staggering. This time Lyle is ready to go. Look at that. Muhammad Ali. This is Muhammad Ali. The way he can be even at 33. Suddenly, from nowhere, the left cut to Lyle. Sent him back against the ropes. Ali in total command. Being separated now. The fight is stopped. fight. Referee Bird Hernandez. Lyle is objected, but he is rubbery leg. Chicky Ferrara goes right after the referee. Why stop it? Why stop it? But it's a TKO. Muhammad Ali successfully in the 11th round defends his heavyweight championship of the world. It came out of nowhere. Now he's facing the crowd, talking to them. I'll be going up into the ring to talk with the champion, and we'll be back for that conversation in just one moment. First of all, you showed some foot movement in the 5th and 6th. The first 4 rounds, you did little, if anything. You couldn't work your rope-a-dope. Chicky Ferrara prepared Lyle for a tactical fight. The 8th round was a big round, and then suddenly you did away with him in the 11th. And that wasn't your plan. You predicted an 8th round knockout.
Had him going in 8, if you notice.
All right, you're looking at that now. Call it as you see it.
Lyle's a scientific fighter. He's a good fighter. He's never been stopped. I didn't want to burn out my energy. I don't think the people realize it. But Lyle is exhausted. See him doing most of the work. This took his toll. Me just standing there, no running, no dancing. Stand right there.
That one right hand did
First left and then the right hand.
Yeah, first right hand.
All night long, by the way, the right lead did work. Lyle is open for the right
You
lead.
see him doing my style there. That style is good, but nobody can do it because I'm a little fast. He's a good fighter. Chain taking up from him, but I had him going, and that was all of it. It was only time. No heavyweight can punch all of those rounds and follow me and not be hurt. I'm going to tell the referee to come in here and stop it because I don't think it's right. Keep beating the man once you know you got him. He should have been stopped earlier.
Chicky Ferrara obviously didn't think the fight should be stopped. Neither did Lyle, for that matter.
Well, Lyle would have been hurt. I was hitting him too flush, hitting him too solid.
Okay, champ. Bugner and Joan, when Frazier and Will Foreman get a shot.
All of them are right in line for this year. Be it Shaw College, I want to say. Mr. Murphy, the college professor there, and Miss Lillian Smith. Tell them all I'll be there soon in Detroit. The people there see me live.
Okay, champ. I'm going to try to get Ron Lyle if I can. I'm sure he'll have a different view of the stopping of the fight. We're back with the defeated challenger, Ron Lyle. First of all, Ron, it was clear you didn't think the fight should be stopped.
Sure didn't. But, you know, I knew something was going to happen because I was winning every round. He couldn't have won that if he'd have, you know, if it had went 15, he'd have been out of it clean, you know.
Well, then what happened in the 11th? He did have your rubbery leg, glassy eye.
Chicky told me just to jab and give him the round. I was winning every round, man, you know.
You agree with him, Chicky?
What's that? I don't agree with the referee. He acted like it was a 4-round fight. This is the World's Championship.
And you don't think it should have been stopped?
No, sir. He come back and he's standing up ever since talking.
Lyle followed your instructions from the beginning, didn't he? Tactically.
Yeah, well, yes, mostly, yes.
Uh-huh. Never letting him use himself up against the ropes.
No, he kept hollering, moving back.
Did you have Lyle ahead at the point where the fight was stopped?
Well, let me ask you, how many rounds you give the other guy?
I thought it was a very close fight, and I had a slight edge for Ron.
Ron had a big lead, not a little.
It's possible.
Yes,
That's what
he had it.
The scoring of a fight is always subjective. What do you mean that's why they put on this?
Because they had no chance of winning.
And you think then that
I don't know what happened, but it wasn't kosher. Is that a way you stop a World's Championship fight?
All right.
Like a 4-round fight.
Chicky Ferrara with an accusation. Ron, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck to you.
I know the deck was stacked before I got here, Howard.
Okay. It wasn't kosher, said Chicky Ferrara, as he registers his indignation. And Ron Lyle just said, I know the circumstances under how I got here.